Hello, it's MattyFBaby here with a little Jungle Cup action for you. And today we're going over the lizard, the reptilian, the reptile named Sceptile. Sceptile the spammy boy. But before we begin, I just wanted to ask anybody that's new to consider subscribing. If you like PvP content, hit your boy up with the sub. It'll be good for both of us. But let's get going. Alright, Sceptile is ranked number 32 overall on PvPoke.com. It's a solo grass type. It has to watch out for things like poison, bug, flying, and ice. That's some of the weaknesses it has out there. Do you know what I am saying? Alright, so the premier moveset for Sceptile is gonna be Fury Cutter as a fast move. PvPoke has it at a 100% usage rate, so you better use it. And then number 2, it has Leaf Blade as the go-to charge move. It's gonna proc faster than a frenzy plant will, and we want to spam as fast as possible with our charge moves. And then as the secondary move, we're gonna want Aerial Ace, and it is going to cover the bug type weakness, and that's gonna be real nice, right? It's also gonna hit stuff like Harry Cross and Breloom with that 4x super effective damage, you know what I'm saying? So alright, let's look at who it does the best against. It has key matchups against Alolan Graveler and Golem. And then also, believe it or not, considering that the Steel type for Magnezone is going to resist a lot of the moves, it has a plus matchup against Magnezone. And then we got things like Raichu and Magneton. It does really well against a lot of the core meta players out there. And then our top counters is our boy Anorith. Anorith, that's kind of crazy, right? What are you doing up there, Anorith? And we got Noctowl, who is a big scary bird. That's the big scary bird. And then we got Masquerain, Scizor, and Scyther. You heard that, Best and West? I said Scizor, not Caesar. I'm getting better at pronunciating. I can pronunciate. I pronounce things. Alright, so now let's look at its overall matchups against the meta in a 1v1 shield scenario. It's going to win 85 matches, lose 45, and then it draws 4 times. So it has a 63 win percentage. That's pretty good. Now, the big bad fast move, charge move activation. I always say fast move, what is wrong with me? The charge move activation time, it does really well. So it's going to take 9 Fury Cutters and 5 seconds. 5 seconds, like Cristiano Ronaldo is able to get a cross poison off in 5 seconds. Our boy Sceptile can get a Leaf Blade off in 5 seconds. And then we have the Aerial Ace. It's going to take 12 fast moves as opposed to the 9. And then it's going to take 6.5 seconds as opposed to the 5. So it's a spammy boy with that Leaf Blade. And Aerial Ace, that's no slouch either. So let's go look at some battlers. Alright, so for round number 1, we got the Lizard going up against the Lizard. So he's going to go over and fire off a little charge move at us. I'm thinking he's not at Aerial Ace yet. I should be able to tank that. So we tank that, and then we go over to our Aerial Ace, and he decides to shield there. So what do? You must guess it. I bring in the big bad bird, Mr. Noctowl. Big bird, aka big bad bird. Alright, so I have Nightshade on Noctowl at this point. I think I'm going to go with Psychic, because Noctowl just doesn't do that much damage in general, and even against electric types, I'm finding that it does just as much with Sky Attack getting resisted. In most cases, they're the same as the Nightshade. So I think I'm gonna go with Psychic as the preferred move. See that? You see that right there? It did like the same, if not more, with the Sky Attack that's resisted. So it seems that the Nightshade is just a bad move overall, and so the big bad bird is able to dispel his counter. Next comes in a Beautifly, and we're gonna go send a Sky Attack over at that thing. He's gonna want no part of that. So he blocks that up, and then we decide we're gonna block this Air Cutter because we got another Sky Attack ready to roll. So we go ahead and get that Sky Attack off, and Beautifly is gonna go down for the count. In comes into Sceptile again, and he's gonna finish off our guy, the big bad bird. And then we're gonna just come back in and do some Fury Cutters, but no, the Fury Cutter we did was not enough. He had some more energy. See the Lizard? He over there and spammed us. His Lizard spammed us, but that's okay. I got a whole nother Pokemon coming in. Now against Dark Matter Wolf, we got this low punny. It's doing some okay damage with that rock smash, or whatever that really bad fast move is. That low punny has really bad, has like one of the worst fighting fast moves, or one of the worst fast moves in the game, but it's definitely the worst fighting fast move. But anyways, it does some damage to that Magna Zone, which is super effective. So he finishes us off with the Vigoroth's counter. We bring the Big Bad Bird back in. We're having some fun with the Big Bad Bird. I had just gotten the Big Bad Bird when I, did all these battles. So he's gonna go and fire off a body slam at us, and we tank that. We're just over there tanking, and we get to another sky attack before he fires off another move at us. So he's not gonna be finished off with that, and he's gonna be able to throw another body slam at us, and we let our Noctowl go down. So now we have the Vigoroth, and we bring in our guy, the Reptile, the Reptilian, and he has Magna Zone. We're gonna fire off a Leaf Blade at it. Fire that Leaf Blade, it almost wipes the Magna Zone out. We decide to shield the Wild Charge. Even though we resist it, it's gonna hurt us, and we only got a Pokemon and some change left, so we decide to shield to preserve our health. In comes a Raichu, and even though Raichu can spam, we have a definitive energy lead, and are able to bust off 2 Leaf Blades, spam it at him, and send him packing. Next we have Lopunny versus Lanoon. You see a little bit of lag to start, so I let him get a hit or 2 in, a Shadow Claw or 2, and we don't want to tank this Thunder or Grass Knot that we thought was coming our way with our Lopunny, so we bring in our guy Sceptile, who can tank both those moves. In comes a Beautyfly, but that's okay because we got Aerial Ace, and it almost wipes the Beautyfly, sends it packing, and then we send another Leaf Blade at it, and Beautyfly is not going to want to go down, you see, so he does a shield right there. Then in comes the Big Bad Bird, who can tank that Silver Wind. He tanks it like it's nobody's business, but lo and behold, the Raichu's coming into town with a Thunder Punch, and we don't want to go down. Even though I wouldn't have gone down there, but yeah, we shielded to save some health. But we know our Lopunny has some energy built up, so we switch him back in. Since the shields are down on this Raichu, there's no more shields for my opponent, so we're able to do some pretty nice work with the Lopunny. I like when it does that with its ears, aka its hair. It's pretending like it's hair, but it's its ears. Alright, so back comes into Lanoon, and we got a Fire Punch ready to roll. It does okay damage, but our fast move is doing lots of damage compared to the Shadow Claw, because we immune to the ghost moves. So yeah, we decide to shield there and finish off with our fighting fast moves. Alright, so for this next battle, we got Executor, the Alolan Executor, versus my guy, the Lizard. And yeah, we're not going to send the Grass fast move because he is going to have an immunity tier resistance to Grass, because the Grass and the Dragon resist that. And so in comes Noctowl. We switch over to our guy Graveler, who, he is good at protecting from the flying advantage, or from the flying weakness and the bug weakness that Sceptile has. Graveler can usually handle all those Pokemon, right? They're all going to be weak to Graveler. But in comes Lantern. Lantern's doing heavy damage with that water gun. So yeah, we're going to take a lot of damage from that water gun. And we get some damage onto the Lantern though. So after that, we bust Sceptile back out. We got a Leaf Blade ready to roll. We're gonna burn the last shield and then almost get to our Leaf Blade before his first charge move comes out, but we can't. So we decide to shield there because we know we can finish off the Lantern and hopefully get another charge move off on the next Pokemon that comes in, but we can't. It's the Executor who has a Seed Bomb ready to roll, but that's okay because I got Vigoroth, George of the Jungle, ready to come back in, and he's ready to finish off this Alolan Executor. He says, I got it. I'm gonna use a Body Slam on the Alolan Executor. Alolan Executor's like, I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy. And that's the matches. There we go. That's my guy Sceptile, the Lizard King, the Reptilian, lord of spam, you know. But I hope that you enjoyed this. If you are new, please subscribe to learn more about PvP and just hang out with me. If you want to check out some merch, here's my merch. I'm wearing it, and I'll have a link in the description. That's my face. Pogo is life. That's what it says. Pogo is life. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I also hope you have a great 4th of July weekend, or had a great 4th of July weekend. I don't know when this is going up. We'll see. Peace out. Thank you, John, for the love, dude. It was an absolute pleasure meeting you in Chicago. You were such a fun guy. I really enjoyed your company and appreciate your support.